elevator pitch. My name is Jamie Womack, and this is directed to the audience of avid golfers, PGA professionals, and any equipment carrying facilities in the U.S. In 1979, a guy by the name of Gary Adams started TaylorMade Golf Company. He started this company because he ultimately had started Adams Golf Company, which was made for more of the higher handicap golfers. TaylorMade Golf Company was started to become more of a facet for the competitive players out there in the industry, more the tour players, more the collegiate players. It has a really good marketing strategy, because what it does is it tries to stay ahead of the curve by introducing all the latest fads and really pretty much being an ultimate creator of many of the equipment that is seen by other companies in the golf industry. As a huge sponsor of the PGA Tour, TaylorMade has managed to see their driver become the #1 and most played in the world. Out of the top 125 on the money list of the PGA Tour, 97 of them this year has TaylorMade in their bag. At this time, I'd love to show you three different things of the three different pieces of equipment from the company that I really think you will love. About 7 years ago, TaylorMade came up with a way for individuals to purchase adjustable equipment. This is great because, let's face it, every golfer, their swing is always changing. So, meaning of this, golfers could change the specifications of their drivers to adjust to their always changing golf swings. This is a huge selling point for the company, and it's really big. It's a really big kicker for the ladies and gentlemen on the tour, even amateurs or collegiate players, because you can always change your specifications to set up for different courses, or just to try different things out. A quick demonstration. As you can see here with the 2011 R11 driver, you can see that this has different specifications for different lofts. You can actually switch this shaft around to where you have 4 different lofts when you buy this driver. It comes as a 9-degree standard. It can go all the way down to an 8-degree, or it can be switched to a 10-degree, and it has intervals in between. On top of that modification, it has a face angle. It has a face angle plate that you can switch to where visually, when you're setting up to the ball, you can set it up to neutral, you can set it up to open, or you can set it up to close. Some people just have different variations that they like. Third, and this is something that they introduced about 7 years ago with the original R5, and now that you see it's an R11, you know how much we've come. This has a different weighting distribution on each side. There's a 10 gram weight on the heel of the club and a 2 gram weight on the toe of the club. Now you can switch this back and forth. Some people like to hit a draw, some people like to hit a slice. So ultimately, this driver, from when it started, you could only vary it about 3 different ways. Now it has almost about 27 different variations that you can use. Second, TaylorMade has introduced, as you see, this white finish. This is ultimately, all this does is helps with glare when you're in the sun. Tour players have loved it. Amateurs have really caught on to it. Once you get used to it, it's a real hit. Third, back in the mid-90s, TaylorMade introduced this half wood, half iron. And the reason why they introduced this was because a lot of amateurs had a tough time hitting longer irons. So what this ultimately has done is pretty much open up forgiveness, give a lot more distance to your amateur player. And ultimately what it's doing is it's creating more play. And that's really good for the business, because the business has been struggling over the past 10 years. And now it's starting to come back little by little. You know, TaylorMade Golf Company has constantly made advances to create the best environment possible for many avenues of the golf industry. They have provided product for all facets of the game, and if you are a beginner or a tour champion, TaylorMade has something for you. At this time, I would love to invite any individual out there to check out many of our demo days throughout different locations. And if you are a facility that does not carry TaylorMade, we would love to set up a meeting and show you our product line. Thank you for your time.